Welcome back to Expresso, still broadcasting those feel-good vibes across the land. Thank you very much for tuning in, hoping you're enjoying the show. Now, our cameras did get a chance to go a bit overseas when Liezel rather visited London to check out the Design Junction, which is one of the foremost design or interior design exhibitions in the world right now in its second year. To take a look at why London is not only kind of impressive when it comes to the fashion industry, but also the design or the interior design label range. Check it out.
It's Design Week in London. I'm just around the corner from Piccadilly Circus at Design Junction. Now, it's only 2 years old, but it's already firmly cemented itself in showcasing some of the finest international brands. I cannot wait to start exploring.
This year, the space moved into an abandoned sorting office from the 1960s to provide a modern industrial backdrop for over 100 international brands. Launched at the event will work from exciting new collaborations like Shinazumi for Modus.
Shin, you've been designing for over 20 years for various design companies, and most recently, up until last year, you joined up with Modus. How did that relationship come about?
Well, we've been knowing with each other quite a long time, and last year, this time, we finally set a brief and sit down and started talking about our new project. And I've been knowing Modus as one of the most lively company at this moment in the UK to work with young talent. So I just thought, why not? And let's do something interesting.
Shin, talk me through your creative process.
Okay, coming up with the idea took quite a long time, and also try to achieving the designs, another the process. We started to discuss with this finalized design since the January of this year. We've been examining how we finishing, what is the material and what is the finishing and what is the stability, what level of stability we have to do or something like that. So yeah, it was quite a long process and it was quite interesting.
The focus this year was on creating versatile, creative meeting spaces.
Arik, you seem to have so much fun combining different materials when it comes to your designs. Tell us about your thought process and your creativity when it comes to doing your designs.
The creative process behind the design is not clear. Every time is different. It's a non-controlled muscle, and I don't have one method or a ruler or a box where everything is in. Otherwise, I'll go there every day. So it's both a challenge and a surprise. What is important in it is it stays creative and it's fun and it's new for me. When it's new for me, I understand I don't walk my way again on the same road.
Now, the interesting thing is it's not one fixed design. Interior designers can have fun when they're working with a client and working with your product to make sure it matches a client's house.
For designers, what I do is I create a toolbox. For interior designers, for architects, and what I did here with Modus is we created a system, a flexible system where the people that purchase or prescribe, the designers, the interior architects, they can compose where they think is like and fit better with monocolor or monomaterial or mix or looks vintage or looks contemporary or looks weird or great. This is up to them. So at the end of the day, when they install their thing, they'll come into the space and say, that's part of me.
Another highlight of the 5-day event came from a Milan-based Danish-Japanese design powerhouse, recognized for their redefinition of wood furniture.
Now, something that's really intrigued me about these chairs is its simple form. It looks like it's made from one complete piece of wood. There's no use of screws, there's no joining. How did you complete this? How did you make this?
Yeah, this one actually we design only in the PC in a 3D program. It's we use never two-dimensional drawings, and that's why it's possible to make such a very complicated form. And for example, inside of the seat, we got exact form from the hips, so we shaped as much as possible. Also, the other side, where you don't need to get any force, we shaped as much as possible. So we get such a thin seat, but it's strong enough.
Another important focus of Design Junction is to showcase and encourage students from across the globe. What's more, the Student Designer of the Year is a lady from South Africa.
Renee, wat doen 'n meisie van Hoopstad al die pad hier in Londen?
Dit is 'n vreemde gedagte daai van Hoopstad. Ek het net gekom om meubelsontwerp, meesters te kom doen in meubelsontwerp in Engeland. Want ek wil graag my kreatiwiteit ontwikkel.
Verlede jaar het jy ingeskryf vir Designer of the Year en jy het gewen. Vertel ons meer.
mal, regtig mal gedagte. Eerder beskryf ek my tyres en dink, wat het ek te verloor? Volgende oomblik wen ek dit. En ek kan eerlik sê, ek het nie geweet speechlessness bestaan in hierdie wêreld tot hulle sê, and the winner is Renee Olivier. Maligheid, regtig.
En vertel ons meer van jou ontwerpe. Dis baie interessant.
Dit is net dit te doen met tyres, dis hele wêreld vol, dis oralste en ek het besluit dat tyres het nie meer 'n nut nie. So om dit 'n nut te gee, kom ons maak dit meubels. So om hulle materiaal by te sit, gee hulle soos 'n meubel effek doen, net 'n bietjie binne huis te bring. So alles is, jy kan alles afhaal en jy kan enige plek jou eie tyre vind en dan maak jy dit 'n stoel.
Weer eens baie geluk met jou toekenning. Baie dankie vir jou tyd en alles van die beste met jou ontwerpe.
Oh, baie dankie.
London's a true hub for inspiration. Catch the 2013 Design Junction and stay tuned to Expresso as our penthouse studios always decked out with all that's cutting edge.
Travel in award-winning style and comfort to London with South African Airways. Visit www.flysaa.com or your local travel agent to book. South African Airways, Africa's most awarded airline.